What is up, my McChickens? It's Jazzy McDonald here today, and I'm sorry I don't have my microphone right now. I got a new tripod. Here's my old one. So, yeah, today's video is hacks for learning a new language, and there might be it might be another title, but basically it's in there like hacks for learning a new language. I'm currently learning German. Yes, I after learning German, I'm going to learn Irish and hopefully Japanese. And I'm gonna travel to like Japan, Ireland, Germany, whatever. So, yeah, let's get started without further ado. Oh, so an app I suggest with my learning of this German, I've been learning it for a little bit, and the app that I think helped me most was Duolingo. It's free and it starts off basic. Like, you know, it's not too hard at first. It starts you off. You might want to move up to another app after you learn like the basics and stuff. Because, I don't know right now. I haven't used it for long. Oh, by the way, we're not sponsored. Or another one I hear that is really good is Babbel, but I heard that it costs money, and not everybody has money to use. So to like pay for stupid apps like that, you gotta get, so I would suggest Duolingo. Next is flashcards. And after writing your flashcards, I haven't done this yet because I haven't, but I'm going to be doing this soon. But basically, get a container for your flashcards so they're organized. And, when you're done, like when you get the stuff, make sure, you don't use like a dark marker so you can see through it. But like, where I put like the word that it is, like, I'll give you a word. All means apple. So I put all right here and I'm like, hey, okay, so, I go, what does this mean? And you try to figure out all. And the answer is apple. So, if you get apple, you get a point. And, if you want to treat yourself with candy or something for it, go right ahead. Or you start off with like apple and be like, what does apple mean? Like, what is apple in German? It's Uhl. So, or like, this one's really simple. So let me show you real quick. Just in case, because I'm not good at explaining. Sorry, guys. I don't have the best handwriting right now, and I just did this really quickly, and I forgot a letter, and I, and this. But anyway, so basically, this is the English version, and I put this up to you and say, how do you say man in German? You got the answer. It's Mann, like it's just another N or whatever. You get a point. Treat yourself with candy. Maybe, get your mom to be able to pay you like $1 for it or something. Yeah. Or like, if you beg your mom hard enough or your boyfriend or your, whatever, you could get $1 for it or whatever. Uh, you know, because you're learning language. You don't even have to have a reward. That's just you get your notebook. This is not my specific learning language notebook. That's at my house right now. Well, yeah, because I'm not at my house right now, but I decided to film a video. But you take your notebook and you write, the stuff in it. And you help someone, okay, you have someone help you with a conversation. Say, hey, bestie, will you take my notebook and have a conversation with me if they're not learning it with you or whatever? So, like, you take my notebook and say what's in it. you like start off with a conversation and or we go back and forth with words like without me looking at it. So like um and they can start off with like English, I want a, and then you would say ul, to make sense, like I want an ul, an apple. Or they could say it in English and you say it in like German, like I want an apple, and you say I want an ul. Like you gotta use all German words, like, but that would be fun. And or you could have like if you have like conversations on here on your notebook, you guys can start like a conversation like, hey, how are you doing, what's your name, whatever. Next is get a friend to learn with you. So you have or like a sister, a brother, your mother, a teacher that knows it or whatever. Get them to learn it with you, so like they can help you and you can help them. Like, oh, I'm not quite fully understanding, I can't remember what apple is in German, and they could be like, oh yeah, it's ul, and like help you like learn it. Or another one that I don't have written down is go to YouTube and look for hacks. I mean, I'm probably not giving a lot of hacks right now, but go to YouTube, look for hacks or in hack videos. Look for how to learn your language that you're learning. German, Irish is pretty hard because I can't find it anywhere. Irish, whatever language you're learning, Japanese, Chinese, look up YouTube videos on how to what to like words of it and like basic simple stuff or whatever. Google Translate. That is your best friend when you want an exact word. Like you're learning on like Duolingo, they haven't given you the word movie yet. Well, you're talking to somebody, you like went to like Germany or whatever, you decided I learned enough that I can go to Germany. And no, the person you're speaking to doesn't know English. So if you want to ask them for a movie, like at the store or whatever, use Google Translate. I want a movie. And then try to say it from there. Or you could use it while you're at home. Like if you want a specific word to learn, like right then, and put it in your flashcards and stuff, Google Translate. That stuff's a miracle. Unless you're learning Irish because they don't have it on there to like speak it to you. Learn some of it right before going to bed or right before waking up. So if you're about to go to sleep, maybe ask your mom to do a few flashcards with you, or read your notebook. Man is man, apple is ul. Just kind of say it in your head at night, or right after waking up, because your brain memorizes it. I don't know why, but make a song or rap with it, like, man is man, is man, apple is ul, kind of like, or like, I want an ul, make a song or a rap with it because it helps you remember. Depending on how you learn best. I learn best with like hands-on learning, so practice a conversation with yourself while getting ready. You're doing your hair, that stuff takes a long time. You could be learning your language right then. You know some words, you could be like, just speaking to yourself in the mirror, like, hey, do you want an ul, an apple, or whatever, and how far you are. I'm not that far yet, but yeah, I think this seems to help me, is like talking to the mirror. Or even if it's like, make a YouTube video, you're talking, not, I mean, you're technically talking to yourself, but you're talking to your fans or whatever. Use different colors to organize your words on like your notebook or like, your flashcards. Make it fun for you. Like, switch up the colors and stuff. Just make it fun for you. You don't want learning a language to be boring. Because if it's boring, you're not gonna understand, you're not gonna take as long, it's gonna take you longer to learn the language than if it was fun for you. I would suggest starting simple. Don't go right on to having conversations. Start with like your ABCs or your one, two, threes, your numbers. But start off with those because, you know, you should never start off really hard. I feel like you should start simple. And yeah, this is my hacks for learning. A YouTube video. I mean, girl, what you talking about? My hacks for learning a new language. I'm currently learning a new language. I currently have not brushed my hair yet this morning. But thank you guys very much. And make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below. And tell me what you guys would like to see next. And I'm going to be trying to post more often, at least like 2-3 times a week. I don't want to post just once a week, like 2-3 times a week. And if there's any reason I can't, I'm sorry, but I'm trying to post as regular as possible. But you know, only a teenager, it's really hard for me. I mean, we don't have school right now, but coming up with the ideas is really, really hard. If you have an idea for me for a YouTube video you would like to see, make sure to comment down below that. Comment that down below. Thank you guys very much. Love you, and subscribe if you liked it. Love you. Bye, my McChicken.